Basic tag lifecycle. This UML sequence diagram shows how a page implementation class calls the methods of a tag handler class in Jakarta server pages. Here you can see the basic tag lifecycle. This UML sequence diagram shows how a page implementation class calls the method of a tag handler class. Although the simple tag interface supplies the contract that must provide, interfaces in Java cannot specify the order in which operations are called. This information is instead specified with the JSP specification. This figure shows the order in which the tag methods are called when the tag is evaluated. With classic tags, one of the most complex pieces of tag lifecycle is how the tag handler instance can be pulled by the container. And reused. Although this tend to increase performance and reduce the number of object instantiations that occur, the semantics for reusing tag handlers often causes confusion and hence side effects from the misunderstanding of the tag lifecycle. Therefore, simple tags are used once and only once before the tag handler reference is discarded. In other words, each simple tag invocation causes creation of a new tag handler instance, therefore greatly simplified the programming model. Creating a tag handler instance, when custom tag is used on JSP page, the first thing that the JSP container must do is creating a new instance of the tag handler class. Setting the context. Next, the tag handler instance is made aware of the environment in which it's running through the set JSP context method. This just involve passing reference to current current JSP context into a tag handler. One of the useful classes available to JSP developers is page context. From the javax.servlet.jsp package, this is available from a JSP page as an implicit object called page context. It is effectively provided as a convenient way to access various objects that are used in during JSP development. For example, page context class provide an easy way to access attributes that are bound to any of the available scopes: request, page, session, and application. It can also get reference to the current output JSP writer and programmatically include forward request. Although these features are available through the standard JSP actions or the JSP EL, the power behind the page context class is that it can be used within custom tags. One of the changes to JSP API that occurred with JSP 2.0 is that some of the functionality previously provided by JSP context class has abstracted away into a new class called JSP context, which page context now extends. This new base class provides all the functionality that is not directly related to the Java Servlet API, including methods that allow you to develop a perspective. Having access to this sort of information and executed environment means that you can write tags utilizing values from the request page, session, and or application, and write output from the tags directly back to the JSP page. You will see some examples back to the page. Setting the parent. During our discussion of body content types, you saw that it's possible for a body content of a custom tag to contain regular JSP syntax between start and end tags. This body content can include custom tags, which means that a custom tag can be nested. The part of the information about tag's execution environment include reference to the closest enclosing tag handler, which is set by the set parent method. This reference is of the type JSP tag, the super interface of all tag handlers, but can be null if the tag is nested within another tag. Setting body content. After context has been set, an object representing the body content of the tag passed to it. At runtime, JSP container wraps up the body content between the start and end tags, create JSP fragment object to represent it, passes the JSP fragment instance to the tag by calling set JSP body method. There's no body context between start and end tags. A null reference is passed to this method. You will see executing the functionality. Finally, with the context and body context is set, only thing left to do is execute the functionality that the tag handler embodies. This is achieved by the doTag method, and it's this method that contains the Java code responsible for actions performed by the tag. You can see here the interface JSP page in package Jakarta.servlet.jsp in module Jakarta.servlet.jsp. This JSP interface describes the generic interaction of that the JSP page implementation class must specify. Pages that use JSP protocol are described by the JDP page interface. Interface simple tag. Interface for defining simple tag handlers. Void set JSP context in JSP context PC, called by the container to provide this tag handler with the JSP context for this invocation, and implementation should save this value. This is in the interface simple tag. Void set parent JSP tag parent. Set the parent of this tag for collaboration purposes. Void set JSP body, JSP fragment, JSP body. Provide the body of this tag as a JSP fragment object able to invoke 0 or more times by tag handler. Void doTag called by the container to invoke this tag. The implementation of this method is provided by the tag library developer and handles all tag processing, body iteration, etc. Here you can see the JSP page, and here the simple tag then is creates, then it's connected. JSP page is connected to simple tag via set JSP context, and then it's connected to then it's connected to simple tag via set parent JSP tag, and then set JSP body, JSP fragment, and then do tag. Here you can see now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.